Hello everyone and welcome to Mr. Mo Dynasty. It's episode 6, and after our first win of our team's history, we are going to be traveling to Indiana to take on the Hoosiers, where we are definitely outclassed. Let's go ahead and go through our adjustments here. Last week we won the game with 4 calls. We were able to make an offensive defense, and so on offense I rolled in, got an improvement of 8 rating to our wide receiver coach. And for defense, we improved 8 on the defensive coordinator. So here we can see those changes. The wide receiver coach is now up to a 58, and our defensive coordinator is back to the positive at 6 from where he was at -2. For our approval ratings, it was a non-conference win at home. So that goes into D12, and I rolled and got players, and our approval went up to 3. So here you can see our player approval rating is now at 60, which is a good thing. The impact of losing or winning the game, it was once again non-conference home win, so we go up D6 in both job security rating, notoriety rating, and team chemistry. And I got some pretty good rolls. I got 6 for job security, 3 for notoriety, and 6 for team chemistry. And so you can see those changes right here. We're back up to 18 for notoriety, job security is up to 85, and team chemistry is to 66. For this game against Indiana, I rolled and got a 14, which is an 8-minute quarter game, which I think is helpful when we're taking on a team that's much better than you. A smaller game I think helps us, so that's a good roll. For the random event that happens during practice, it was an athletic facilities event, and this was a huge game-changing event, because it says athletic facilities attract recruits. Your athletic facilities are having an impact on recruiting. Our athletic facilities are a rating of a 65, and so this says I could add 4 players who are 3 stars above your star. So we can add up to 4 players who are 4-star rated, 3-star rated, 2-star rated, whatever we decide, but we could add up to 4 new ones. This is a huge help for recruiting, as normally we're only allowed to recruit 1-star players. So let's see how I made that work. The recruiting ability, thank goodness we got the athletic facility thing that hit, and we can get up to 4 people that are up to 3 stars above us, so we can go after 4-star players. However, I'm only going after 1 4-star player, Eric Holman, this halfback. Part of the reason for it is when you look at the teams that are not, let's go back to this. When you look at the teams that are not interested in him, basically what I saw was an opportunity. You see schools that are not offering any scholarships, and he's from Kansas, and I don't see Kansas on the board, so I'm going to give him a shot. We're going to house him and see what we can do. And then this guy is a 3-star strong safety. He would certainly help our team, and he's also a pipeline from Arizona. This center is a pipeline from Arizona. This quarterback is from Oregon, but he's a 3-star. No one's on him yet. So I'm using, of the 250 hours that I have, I'm putting 200 hours into these top 4 players and hoping that that can pay off. So we're going to move forward with that with our points, and hopefully that can make the difference. I'm also then going to take off some points from some of these people. And put them on to people more at the top. That gets us 15 more points. Then I can go up here and go ahead and put 10 points in the Childress. And put 5 points in. Yeah, we definitely want to improve our quarterback locker room. So if we can get, this may be a swing and a miss on this tie, but man, any one of these players could make a difference in our program. So I'm very happy that we got that when we did, because, if you get that random event too late, these people have already committed. And so, it may be already too late anyway, but so far, no scholarships offers there. Only 1 there, and that's from us. Only 1 here, and that's from us. And none here other than us. But can we crack that top 8? I'm worried. Can we make that top 10 list? The top 8, we'll see. Hopefully that 50 points is in there soon enough. All right, getting back to our schedule for Thursday, it's the personnel stats-based adjustments. I rolled and got special teams coordinator. And the special teams coordinator ratings adjustment is for plus D20 or minus D20 for having a top 20 kick return long, or a minus 20 if we're in the bottom 20. And unfortunately, our best returners rating, he is in the bottom 20 of all the teams in the nation. And so I rolled and got a -9. So we are going to lose 9 from our special teams coordinator, who already was low at a 20. Now he's dropped down to an 11, so that reflects that change. And then the final thing for a regular season, for a random event, I got the team chemistry event. It says team chemistry media approval. Roll against your team's chemistry. Based on success or failure, add or subtract a D12 from your media's approval rating. So the media is watching our team chemistry and basically noting that we either have our team or don't have our team. And while it is a good team chemistry number of 66, unfortunately I rolled an 81. So that is a loss of D12 from our media's approval, and I rolled a 10. So we see the team chemistry, we see the media approval rating drop from 38 to 28. So that is not great. So the media is not a big fan of ours, but that is what happened. All right, for the regular season game here for Saturday, the amount of calls that I can make in the game is going to be 7 calls. It's going to be 3 calls on offense and defense. So I can make 3 calls on both offense and defense, and in an 8-minute quarter game, that'll be fine. So that'll be what I'm working with. Let's get to the action and find out how the game went. So we have our game against Indiana. Looking forward to this matchup, only in the sense of I'm very happy with how we came off with our last game, but I know this is going to be quite the challenge, and we're going to give it the best that we can. Indiana, Mesa State. As you can see, this is a huge differential as far as the point spread. We are favored to lose this game by, 62-point underdog. So that's rough. But because we won our game, we get to change our uniform. So we're going to look to see what the computer is wearing for Indiana. Okay. We're going to edit our uniforms just a tad. We're going to go with the monster green helmet. And I think we're going to go with monster green pants. And the monster green socks. I think we're going to go with that look for today. Indiana. And us. Mesa State Monsters. This is a really, really good team. Fortunately, once again, the clock being a little bit lower than average could be to our benefit. But they have some really skilled players. Fernando Mendoza at their quarterback, Roman Hemby at halfback, Elijah Surratt, wide receiver, Carter Smith, left tackle. Their left end is good. Their outside linebacker is good. It's going to be 80 degrees here and clear in Indiana as we kick off. Mesa State and Indiana. Here we go. They're going to take it back to the 28-yard line. That's where this game will begin. Keys to the game. I like this. Very cool. We're going to come out with a nickel. And I'm going to have Robinson again. And they're going to go with a little RPO action. That pass is completed to Elijah Surratt, their #1 receiver. He's their captain, star player, true senior. But it's only for 2 yards. We'll set a man in motion. And we're there to make the tackle. Once again, they're trying to highlight Elijah Surratt. It's already his second catch in as many plays. Ball was thrown a little behind him, and there I was to make the play. Very proud of that. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. You better believe we're going to be watching where that Surratt goes. I'm going to take this Bailey. It's going to be thrown across the middle for a 1st down. That was to their #1 tight end, Holden Stace. Unfortunately, our defense can't stop them there. But I am definitely trying to take away Elijah Surratt as best as I can. So over here, they're going to try to get it to him, I imagine. One of these bubble screens. So I tried to force him back to the inside, and we made the tackle. It's a gain of 5. And we're trying to do the best we can to shut him down. 2nd down and 5. They're going to get that out to their halfback. That's Roman Hemby, another star player, and it's going to be 3rd and inches. They're going to come out in the strong wing. So we're going to come out in the goal line. Let's see if we can stop him. I'll take Jacobs to take that fullback. Oh, we can't quite stop him. They get a 1st down. Proud of the effort. But it's 1st down for Indiana. They are across midfield. Here's an RPO. We can't make the tackle, but we do. Eventually, he does fall down. That's #9. Their true senior, Tyler Morris. Nice name for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down and 6. Once again, I'm going to try to shut down Surratt as best I can in the zone. They're going to run it. And I think that's to our benefit. Roman Hemby picks up a couple yards, but it's going to be 3rd and 4. And once again, we have an opportunity to get off the field. 3rd down and 4. I'm going to take Johnson to try to shut down that Surratt. It's going to be a run, and he's going to be held short, 4th and 2, and they're going to bring out the field goal unit. And once again, anytime we can hold a team to a field goal, I think that is a successful drive for this defense, especially against such a good team like Indiana. The kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. That's a great kick from their redshirt sophomore, Nicholas Raditsky. And they take a 3-0 lead, but I'm proud of what we did there. Don't want to sound like a broken record, but I'm really proud of how this defense is playing, considering the overall rating that we have. I think they're really doing a good job. And the Monsters come out on offense for the first time. Jaquarius Sampson leading the squad. We're going to come out in the run and see if we can run. I don't think we're going to be able to run as well as we did last week against a Division II school, but you never know. Zeke Devers is back in the backfield. And he's going to get stopped for a 1-yard gain. And we already have an injury to our right guard, Sebastian Collins. He's been nursing this injury since last week. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. We're going to try the speed option. Now we're going against 2 star players there, so I am concerned this will not work. But let's see. There's the pitch. There's the penetration from the players, and we lose 3. Yeah, you're not going to get that play against that. Just the way that was set up, you could tell that was going to be not great, as we are knocked back on our behind. It's going to be 3rd down and 12. Obvious passing situation for Jaquarius Sampson. Our first key is going to be Red Slickskin. Did he make that catch? If not, we'll probably check it down to Williams. That's going to be caught for Williams for a gain of 8, and it's 4th and 5. And if they don't know any better, we don't punt. We just don't have the kickers to make it happen. So we're going to go for it on 4th and 5. We're not playing scared. We're playing to win. And it's going to be knocked down. I think a pass that doesn't float as much there gets the job done. Unfortunately, Sampson floated it. So they're going to take over at the 30-yard line. They're already in field goal range. They're probably wondering what we're doing. Well, we just don't have the kicker to make it happen, unfortunately. 1st and 10 for the Hoosiers. And look at us swarm on defense. 2nd down and 10. One thing we definitely want to be getting is a punter, for sure. All right, we're going to take Bailey, and we're going to watch this bubble screen. Oh, nice hit from our secondary. I think we took away their intent. I think they wanted to go to Surratt, but we had it covered, and so they went downfield, and we laid a punishing hit. It's going to be 3rd and 10. We're going to go with the 3 cloud. We're going to call timeout. I don't like that. We had man-to-man coverage. I did not like that. We need zone, and we need to watch Surratt as best as we can. So we're going to go Tampa 2. We're going to look for the pass, and I'm going to make sure that Surratt doesn't catch a 1st down ball. They go across the middle, and they're going to pick up 10 yards, unfortunately. They go to the tight end, Holden Stace. Yeah, if they're going to beat us, they're going to beat us with other players. I'm not going to let Surratt beat us as much as I can. And that was my zone. It's a touchdown. Probably shouldn't do that when I can't quite see the screen. And I didn't know what move he made. Elijah Surratt with the touchdown, and the Hoosiers are going to take an early 10-0 lead. Four-play drive, only taking 31 yards. Yeah, when you don't punt, you're going to give the team a short field. But when you punt with this kicker, you're going to give the team a short field. So I'd rather go for it and see what happens. All right, we're down early. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to come out in the I formation. Try to get him with the old option. That's going to be a fumble. And we are going to get knocked back to the 6-yard line. That's not great, as that went from bad to worse. We did recover, but it's a 2nd and 29. We're going to go with the screenplay here. There we go. Got some blockers. We had blockers. They didn't quite do their job, and in fact, we lose a yard. It's going to be a 3rd down and 30. And we are in danger of a lot of things. Safety. I don't know what we're going to do here. Looking for Delgado, probably. Delgado deep. Delgado can't make the catch, and it's going to be 4th and 30, and we will punt, even though I said I don't punt. Well, 4th and 30 from here is ridiculous. We'll get rid of it. And it hits him. No. He's going to kick. What are we doing? They've got to make the catch. Oh, I don't know what's going on here, Madden. To the EA Sports. What is that? So Indiana has the ball at the 23. It's not like that's the reason we're going to lose, but that's a weird looking play. They're going to go deep, and they're going to have... Oh, nice play. Good hit by our secondary. That's Tyrone James causing the ball to get dislodged and saving, at least for now, a touchdown play. And second down and 10. Oh, I missed the tackle there. Shame on me. Roman Henry picks up 8, and it's going to be third down and 2, and we're going to come out in the 5-2. We're going to do the engage 8 and hope they don't throw it. And I'm going to take Bailey, and if they try throwing it, they try to play the best coverage they can. And they run it to the outside. Roman Henry picks up a big gain, and it's first and goal for the Hoosiers. Up by a substantial amount. They went away. They went to number 3, Omar Casper Jr., the number 2 receiver for them. That's their red shirt junior. And I think we'll take that. I want to take this over here, try to help. Oh, they're going to try to force me to stay here, maybe. Oh, bad steering on my part. He gave me a little whoopsie-doo. Touchdown for Lee Beebe Jr. Congratulations, Lee Beebe Jr. You've just given your Hoosiers a 17-0 lead. We're still in the first quarter. Ugly start for our Monsters. What we can do is try to act like the score is 0-0. Try to establish some sort of offense. Let's try to get a first down. Let's try not fumbling. And that is a 1-yard gain. It is tough sledding for us right now. Dak Devers now has 3 attempts for -1 yards, and his longest rush is 1 yard. That's how difficult things are so far. With just over 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. That's going to be dropped. Tight coverage. We went to Red Slickskin, but unfortunately he couldn't make the play. It's going to be third down and 9. Pistol look for the Monsters. Open for Jenkins here. That's going to be knocked down. There's a flag on the play. And it's going to be holding. On Jason Phillips. I think they're going to decline it. And fortunately for us, most teams should decline it. We are not most teams, and we're going to go for it on 4th and 9. Looking for Delgado or Devers out of the backfield. 4th and 9, here we go. And it is caught! Caught by Dantes Delgado. And at least temporarily, it saves the day as we pick up our first down. All right, let's get into some rhythm here. First down. And we leave Bobo Jenkins out to dry. Got to get that pass down. Can't leave receivers out to dry like that. Too many times Sampson does leave them in difficult situations. 2nd and 10. just get rid of that before we are hit. That's going to be another 3rd down and 10. Yeah, Bobo's going against a really good player over there. For them, one of their star players on defense. So maybe Delgado. We barely get rid of it. Unfortunately, the ball is dislodged from number 80 for us. That was Dantes Delgado. They're saying punt, and we don't do that. We go. Fourth and 10 for the offense. Slick skin is what I'm looking for. And we're not going to have it. Yeah, no one was open. This is going to be Indiana all day, every way. And I'm going to attempt to take on man coverage here with Bailey. And he got me for 9 yards, but he didn't get me for a touchdown. Let's switch back to zone. Second and 1. We're going to throw that across the middle for a 1st down. That's Tyler Morris. Nice name. And the Sooners are having their way today. After man coverage. Try to help out with Odoms, excuse me. I tried to help out with Odoms, and I still gave up a 7-yard pass to Elijah Surratt. He's tough. We're going to double team him. And it's a fumble! A fumble on the play! McPhee! Red McPhee, look at him run! Look at him run! Red McPhee go all the way back to the 43! Unbelievable play by Red McPhee. If it stands... Oh, don't take it away from me. So let's see the hit from Max Morgan. Max Morgan came in and caused the fumble, and then Red McPhee, with the presence of mind, it picks it up. So it's Max Morgan, and then McPhee picks it up, and we're in business. Look at this. And Red McPhee actually showed some pretty good wheels there for his size. 1st and 10. Oh, that's just makes me not even want to run. They're just overpowering our offensive line. And I think we're going to take that to the quarter. I mean, why not? So, when you don't have a punter that can kick it more than 20 yards, I just feel like you go for it. But that definitely puts you in some very tough spots. But you also have to use that to your advantage to know that you have 4 downs to get 10 yards, not 3. So I'd like to run the ball. Unfortunately, this Hoosier front 7 is just way too overpowering. And we're getting killed on it. So my best bet, I don't want to get away from the screen game just because the first one was not successful. And I don't want to get away from the option game completely. But we have got to sustain some sort of offense and give our defense a break. So let's try a quick passing game. Let's do a little Y stick. Let's look for Delgado. We've got to make it quick or slick skin. That's going to be caught from Delgado for a gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd down and 12. Now Dantes Delgado is a little hurt, so we're going to take him out for now. We'll bring in Ripken. This is going to be 3rd down and 12. Once again, we have 2 downs to get our plays here. And that is going to be dropped. Oh, the sure-handed red slickskin can't make the catch. We are going to go for it. Haven't you learned that by now? I'll go that middle slant. Hopefully Williams can make the catch for us. Williams is our primary. If we can't get to him, it's going to be slickskin. And it's going to be intercepted. I'd say it was good as a punt, but we don't punt, so it actually moved the line about to where it was to start with. They're starting out to 44. Interception on Jaquarius. And the Hoosiers will take over. First and 10. They're going to throw this for a nice gain of 8 to 9 yards for Omar Casper Jr. About 4 wide. We're in a zone. I'm going to take Odoms here and try to cover. Oh, it's a direct snap. I'm there to make the tackle. Nice job, Odoms, but they do get the first down. Let's see, I'm going to take Odoms and try to shut down Surratt as best as I can. We're going to throw this to number 19. Not sure who 19 is. Oh, that's Holden Stays. They're tight end. Second down and 2. I try to stay with him. He's just too fast. First down. For the Hoosiers. Okay, now I'll take Johnson this time. 6:30 to play. Yeah, they tried to set up a sort of a bubble screen for him without really blockers, but I feel like I stopped that from happening. Gotta force him to go to other people. That's the stated goal here. So Odoms will try to shut that down. And it's going to be 3rd and inches. Couple yard completion there to Holden Stays, their tight end. 4th catch of the day for him. And we're going to go goal line. 3rd and inches. And we're going to stop him. It's going to be 4th and 1. And they're going to send out the field goal unit. Great job, defense. And it's going to be 20-0 Hoosiers. But a great stand by our defense. Indiana's going to kick it off. We're going to go ahead and return this. Why not? Oh, nice running room. Good job to the 28-yard line. That's the best return of the season so far for our team. Griggs the 4th. All right, we are going to try a screen pass again. Let's see if we can get this to work. We get some blocking. We pick up 5. That is a very successful play for us. And we're going to try read option. We're going to try option again. Well, I think I'm going to hand it off to Devers because both of the star players are on that side. And that's going to be a first down. Zeke Devers. Good, tough running. Now he's back into positive yardage again. I like it. Send him deep here. The goal here is Ripken or Devers out of the backfield. That's going to be dropped. Hard hit there. Second down and 10 for our Monsters. I like Jenkins coming across on the motion or Griggs on the other side, although both star players were there, so I think I'm liking Jenkins. That is caught. It's going to be a first down. Nice job. Good delivery from Jaquarius Sampson. You know, there he didn't throw it behind the receiver. He led the receiver, and that's the difference between a completion and an incompletion. The proper leading in the receiver. Great play, Jaquarius Sampson. He's going to make another completion. This is to our tight end. Smith with the reception. Elvis Smith Jr. gets his first catch, I believe, of the year. He's in to make sure he's our number 3 tight end, but he's in for the injured Dantes Delgado. It's going to be first and 10 from the 32. This is our best the offense has looked so far today. And if we can come away with some points here, we make things interesting. Oh, good job, Sampson. Breaks a tackle, and he runs for first down. Jaquarius Sampson. Good job. Like the heart. Look at him break the sack here. That's a big boy that he broke that sack on. Good job, Jaquarius, to stick with the play. Looks like we've got a little bit of a blitz coming from that side. And Devers is the answer. And it's a quick 1-yard gain. Did not want to get sacked there. Can Griggs get open? Griggs or Devers? We're going to throw an in route, and that's going to be a catch for Griggs Jr. Nice play, and it's first and goal for your Monsters. I don't really like play action here. Let's switch the play. Good running, good hard running from Zeke Devers. Second and goal. I know we're looking at running backs for next year, but I tell you what, Zeke Devers for low talent. He gives everything he's got. And I respect that. We're going to go with the stretch play on second and goal. Yeah, we're hoping they bunch in, and then we're going to take it to the outside. Oh, we just don't have the speed. And it's going to be third and goal from the 5. And that's the 2-minute warning. Yeah, I mean, we could probably make a field goal from this range, although with the angle, no way. We're going to go 4 wide with Devers in the backfield. I like Devers here or Ripken. And we go to Ripken, and he doesn't catch it. And they want us to go field goal. No, sir, that's not how we do things here in Mesa. We're going to go with the quick slants. Hope we can make something happen. We throw it into Griggs Jr., or Griggs Laporte. He doesn't make the play. And we are still shut out. But we have them pinned a bit. So we're going to come on the 5-2 and try to give them all sorts of pressure. And that's going to be a touchdown. We have nobody that will be able to catch him. It's going to be a touchdown for Omar Casper Jr. And just like that, we go from maybe 20-7 to 27-0 in the blink of an eye. I stand by the decision. I don't want to get a 3-point. Oh, we scored 3 points against Indiana. Look, we didn't get shut out. Yeah, that would be okay. But we had a chance to score a touchdown, our best chance of the day. And and I was going to take it. But Indiana is up by a large margin now, 27. We're going to be taking our licks against some of these Power 5 conference teams for sure. This is a Big Ten school we're going up against, and we're trying our best. Ripken, nice play. Entry timeout for D'Angelo Pons. He's their #1 cornerback. I wonder if we can take advantage of that. Let's do so. So let's see if Bobo can stretch the field here. Or Griggs. We're going to lock this up. And it's not going to be caught by Ripken. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. But I like the aggressiveness. And we're going to try to get a 1st down here. Run the ball twice. And we are going to be met in the backfield. And it's actually going to be a loss of a yard. Oh, those silly men who think we're going to punt. It's 4th and 3. We're going for it. I don't know that we can actually run the ball now that we lost a yard. So I think we're going to have to pass. And we're going to go Kroll combo. I'm definitely looking for Ripken or Slickskin here. And it's caught by Ripken. That's going to be a 1st down. Good hands from Ripken. He took some hits, but he kept on going, and I'm very proud of him. That was not an easy catch. Good job, Ripken. Tried to go to a pro out there to our Bobo Jenkins. Knocked out of his hands. 2nd down and 10. Slant route. Griggs the 4th. Great catch. It's going to be 3rd and 1. We're going to go fullback dive on 3rd and 1. In comes Tank Sherman for his opportunity. Tank Sherman pulls forward for a 1st down. Good job, Tank Sherman. 53 seconds and counting. That's going to be lofted, and it's going to be caught for a gain of 4. I think we're going to call our 1st timeout. No, our 2nd timeout. All right, so we have 1 timeout remaining. I thought we had all 3. Apparently we did not. 2nd and 4 from the 45. Boy, I like Slickskins sitting down in that area there. And do we get out of bounds? We do not. It's going to be 3rd and 3. We're going to throw this across the middle. Smith with the 1st down, but there is a flag, and oh no, we're going to be called for holding. I think that's the freshman Ray Sherman. Ray Sherman is called for the hold. By the way, no relation to Tank Sherman. They like to make that clear. It's going to be 3rd and 13. Empty set for us on 3rd and 13. And that's a beautiful ball across the middle of the field to Slickskin. Red Slickskin, great job. And we're going to call our last timeout with 10 seconds to go. I didn't want to let all the time go, but I also want to give us a chance here. If we do get a 1st down, I want to see if we can do something with it. We obviously can't throw we can't kick a field goal, but let's see if Jenkins can go down the field, and we're going to lock this up and see what he can do. And it's going to be tipped away with 4 seconds to go. We turn the ball over. We're going to play prevent defense. And they're going to run the ball. We're just going to make sure that they don't get a touchdown. And that takes us to the end of the half. Well, it was all Indiana. 27-0. This game was scheduled by the AD. We knew that this would be a tough one. But we have to play what's on the schedule. No excuses. Let's start the second half and try to keep doing what we did near the end there. We're certainly doing a good job on the kickoff. We take it once again in the 28. Or come out in the I formation. We're passing. Looking for Ripken in this. Just get rid of it before the pressure gets in the face. Second down and 10. Yeah, it's very hard to pass under center because the pressure is so much. You almost have to go shotgun. Second and 10. Ripken or maybe Devers or Jenkins. And that's going to be a catch. Nice catch from Bobo Jenkins. Unfortunately, Bobo's hurt a little bit. Probably going to want to take him out. We don't want to see Bobo get hurt in this game. We want to keep him for games that we actually, I think, have a chance of winning. So we're going to take him out. I mean, there are some other receivers that can do some things. But for now, we'll put Slickskin in the... Yeah, we'll move Gregory up. He's got good speed, good acceleration. His problem is his route running. Stinks. 40, 45, 45. He's not much of a route runner. Is Quincy Gregory, but we'll see what he can do for us here.
First down for the offense.
First and 10, Thor. Monsters. Let's see what Slickskin decides to do here. He's going to drop that. Yeah, they brought that man on a blitz, but then the other guy picked him up. It was a hot read, but a good job of them to know where they needed to be. I think Devers here or Gregory. Devers gets open, and unfortunately is going to be hurting a bit. Maybe he could have lost his wind there. We're going to go 3rd and inches. We're going to go with the fullback again. We're going to run to the right side this time. 3rd and inches. And we are not going to get it. We're going to sub in Benny Endo. We're going to go with the quarterback sneak on 4th and inches. And we are not going to get it. We don't get we had 3rd and inches and can't make it. So that's the kind of play you're going to get in the first year of a team that's rated as a 27. Not going to make the excuses. You've got to be able to convert on 3rd and inches. That's going to be a first down. Fernando Mendoza looking to start so far. 231 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Hung in the pocket well there. We're going to go back to trying to watch this receiver. Trying to shut down Elijah Surratt. So we'll take Bailey here, try to look like it's man coverage. And our other guys did an okay job. It's 3rd and 3. We're going to come with a DB blitz 0. And we're going to press coverage them. And we'll see what happens. And it's caught. Yeah, they got me. At 27-0. We're gonna be sacked here. Nice job. That's number 44 for us. Our captain, Levante Jacobs. We haven't called his name too much in the series so far. He's the freshman, or excuse me, he's the star player. I'd like to hear more from Levante Jacobs. I want to see him get more involved. 2nd and goal from the 8.
Let's go.
For the Hoosiers. And that's going to be dropped by number 9, Tyler Morris. He's our 3rd and goal.
Okay, ready?
And we are definitely going to watch Surratt right in here. And that was my zone, but I was trying to watch Surratt. Instead, they went to Tyler Morris. Nice. They get the score, and they're up 34-0. And the route is on. Yeah, with 3 points looking better right now if we kick the field goal. I know 0 looks bad to look at, but this is where recruiting is going to make a big impact. If we can get, of those 4 players that I have, if I can get 3 of those players, I'd be so happy. We're going to dump that across the middle. For a gain of 1. Who do we like here? Who do we like? Maybe Griggs? And it's going to be dropped. That's going to be 3rd and 9. Maybe Gregory here? Or Griggs? That's going to be incomplete. That's going to be 4th and 9. Maybe threw it a little too high. I think that was I thought he had a pretty good move on this guy. Helped it come over. We're going to go for it on 4th and 9. And we were unable to get rid of it. Long developing play, and our line just can't hold up against this Big Ten competition. And it's brutal here. They're going to run it for a loss of 1. Good job, defense. The next series, I might do true clock just to speed things up. Oh, that was... Throw salt to the wound. They go to Surratt. I'm on him. I just got to get my hands up. He's having a great game. We've tried to stop him, but he still has 2 touchdown passes. The Hoosiers are up 41-0. Yeah, I think we'll go 2 clock. Let's get out of here with a little bit of dignity. Not much. kick returns have been some of our best offenses today. This time we only get it back to the 20. But yeah, we will go 2 clock. We'll just try to move this along. You might say, why throw the ball? Well, running the ball is just not getting us a lot of places. Still feel passing is the best way to go. High percentage passes, maybe. We're taking a beating on that play. It's only the 3rd sack, so we haven't been taking a ton of sacks. So the damage to Sampson's not that much. But I think a couple more hits like that, and we might bring in Bo Henderson. That ball's thrown across the middle for a completion. Nice catch by Red Slickskin. And that makes it a more manageable 3rd and 10. Maybe Gregory or Slickskin. That's going to be caught. And he's going to eventually be brought down, but not before. Quincy Gregory makes his first catch of the day for 19 yards. That's a nice catch from Gregory. Good job. Empty set here. We're going 5 spacing. And we threw that against the star player there. Yeah, Amari Farrell, or Farrell. It's probably not the smartest thing for us to do. Let's try a little slip screen. We haven't thrown a screen in a while. Let's see if we can slip this in there. And it seems to work. We've got some blockers. Wow. He close. He came from behind. That's Aiden Fisher, their star outside linebacker. Look at that closing speed. He just came out. That's very fast. Yeah, this will be 3rd and inches. They're going to crowd the line. Nope, they're going to spread people out now. Thank goodness. Oh, look at that penetration. It's going to be 4th and 1. Tyreek Tucker does go down with a little bit of an injury, but we're going to go for it. And we're going to do a quick slant. Under center. Probably foolish. But this is going to be a quick hitter. And unfortunately for us, the only quick hitting was the ball hitting this surface. 41-0. They're going deep. And they're going to... Oh, Elijah Surratt with his 3rd touchdown of the day. He just burned by both our guys. He was man coverage. I was over the top help. I thought I was helping. I made things worse. 48-0. This is a brutal showing. But we're going to keep working. We're going to see if we can't get some points on the board. There we go. Successful play. Kellen Wyatt's hurt for them. Their outside linebacker. 2nd down and 3. Pistol runs stretch here. Problem is they've got so much team speed. But we break it. Nice play. Zeke Devers. His 9th rush for 12 yards. Not quite the game he had last week. Yeah, I'd like to run some plays that we have in the playbook just to practice. This is going to be read option. And we're going to keep it. And that's going to be a gain of 2. Whereas takes a hit. Maybe shouldn't make him have too many more hits like that. Second down and 8. We're going to loft this in the air, and it's going to be caught. What a catch by Denarius Griggs the fourth. Contested catch with 2 people. Goes up and bosses him. Great job. And let's not that be the last play of the third quarter. 48-0 is bad enough. We'll come back out in the fourth quarter with the accelerated clock on. We'll see what happens. There's the tail of the tape. We have -3 rushing yards. Now, granted, sacks count against you, but 2.9 yards per carry or per play is not going to get it done. First and 10 as we start the fourth quarter. Oh, did we get him to jump? We did get him to jump. All right. Pick up a 5 yards there. We'll take that 5 yards. First and 5. Sometimes I'm afraid to do that with the lack of awareness that our linemen have, that we would more likely draw us off sides, but it worked this time. That ball's thrown to Williams, and he makes a play. And some good run after the catch. Down to the 24. Yeah, don't dance too much, dude. We're down 48-0. That's how you get a meme made of you. Know the scoreboard, son. First and 10. And we're going to do a screen. And just don't have the team speed against a team like Indiana to make that work as well as it worked against Division FCS opponent. Second and 10. That's going to be dropped by Slickskin. Coverage is pretty tight. Third and 10. We threw that up. Try to get it to Ripken. No, we're not kicking a 41-yard field goal. We don't have the players to do it. Have you not been watching? We're on the slot corner. We're going to go for Williams. He had a nice play last time. We're going to go for him. Unfortunately, the sack comes in. We don't have time to throw. And the ball is turned over. And I think that's going to be all. We're going to bring in our backups to play the rest of the game. So I apologize in advance. If some of these players, I don't know their names offhand. I have my starters written down on a whiteboard. But this will give an opportunity for some of these monsters to play. And when you're a 27 rated team and you get to the backups, you are talking about some low ratings. And notice they're keeping these players in the game. Don't they know what wear and tear can do to a player? Oh, you heard the voices. That's right, Surratt. You may have eaten me up for every play this game. Every play, but not this one. I was in your grill. He did not want a part of that in a blowout. He's got a Heisman candidacy to worry about. And man, maybe that gets him off the field because now it looks like the backups are in. That's going to be thrown to their receiver. And I don't have their backups written down either, so yeah. Backups are in for both teams. I think that play before was the one that did it when their receiver was in danger of getting popped. I mean, when you're in a blowout like this, 48-0, and you still have your starter in, I mean, they're lucky we didn't do something a little dirty there. But our program reputation's sound. We wouldn't do that sort of thing. But maybe their coach thought twice of it. Our reputation's a 40, a rated of 40 for reputation, so we're known for not doing dirty plays. It's our first year in the FBS. They don't have a great rating for us, but we're not going to be doing stuff like that. But I do notice that they're throwing deep, up 48-0. Okay, all right. I see you. I feel you. 48-0. I get it, though. You're a backup quarterback. You're Grant Wilson. You're trying to show your coach that you've got a good arm, got good decision-making. Play action, though? Really? Play action? Good sack there for number 22 for us. Once again, when you get to this point of the game, that's Angela Monroe. Good job, Angela Monroe. Third and 16. It's going to be a screen. We're going to shut that stuff down. And we are going to get our punt team on field. And let that go. And we're going to start at the 25-yard line. With our backups in. Let's see what we can do against their backups. Oh, Jaquaria Sampson, you are not going to be in. Let's put Henderson in. So Jaquarius might get one more snap here. Are we sure they have the... Yes, mass sub backups. Let's make that happen. Let's throw this to Ripken for a gain of 7. He is supposed to be out. Let's see what they do this time. Already have him in. Let's call timeout. Let's make sure they have the proper person out there. Let's give Rip Conrad a chance. Rip Conrad. Let's see what old Rip Conrad can do. That throws across the middle, incomplete. There's the first pass for Rip Conrad this year. Third down and 7. They're just going to throw this across the middle for a gain of nothing. They're going to ask for the punt. And our reply will be no. We never surrender. Fourth and 7. Slick skin, I like. Oh, Slickskin had an opportunity there. Couldn't make the play. Ronaldo McSprings, the freshman, getting some time to play. And Indiana up 48-0, looking to put up a 50-burger on the board. It's going to be read option. Take that, Grant Wilson. You with your throwing deep up 48-0 on us. Oh, no. Oh, no, we give him a first down. I saw Jarvis put his hands on his helmet like, no, no, no. What are we doing? Is Elijah Surratt back in this game? Did I see them put Elijah Surratt back in this game? Oh, I don't think so. Empty set here. They're going to run the quarterback. No, blast! And that's going to be Grant Wilson for the score. And he's saluting to his fans. And the 50 burger is official. It's going to be 55-0 Indiana. Ugly loss for our Mesa State Monsters. Not surprising. In fact, playing BYU and Indiana, we've seen where we're not competitive offensively. The real thing is going to be when we start playing teams that are closer rated to like in the 70 range. Will we be able to compete there? That's the real question, because this was already a loss in my mind. But can we compete against the FIUs of the world? All right, Rip Conrad, let's see what you can do. That's a nice pass. Getting it out to Benny Orlando. Second down and 4. They went deep on us. How about Williams here? We're going to get hit before we can even throw it deep. 3rd and 4. Dominic Radcliffe on the pressure. I like Williams once again on this. Rip lets it rip, and it's incomplete, and it's 4th and 4. No, we are not going to pass or kick. We're going to pass. Come on, Rip Conrad. You've got Ross and Williams and even White coming across. And it's going to be incomplete. And the Hoosiers will take over. Up. Full 55-0. Curious to see what they do here. Will they pass? They're going to run read option. And I'm going to try to hurt. I'm going to try to hurt the play, not the player. Of course not. I would never want to hurt a player digitally. But was I trying to chop his legs from out of him? Yes, I was. Why are they not kneeling? RPO, really? An RPO? All right. Take a knee now? All right. That's fair. That's fair. It was a brutal day for our Monsters as we fall 55-0. Now, in fairness, the spread was 62, so we did cover for the 3rd straight game. Just saying, if you're a Vegas person, that's 3 games in a row where these Mesa State Monsters have covered the spread. Granted, it was close, but it's 55-0. That's why I was starting to wonder if those Indiana players had some money on the game there. They were going for the touchdown there at the end. Player stats, we're going to look at ours. We're not going to look at theirs. Sampson, 26 of 50 for 206 yards. No touchdowns. Rip went 2 of 7. Didn't really look great there. How about for defense? Who stood out to us? Defense. Razius Carter are, when your corner's getting the most tackles, that's not a good sign. But actually, we're going to give the defensive player of the game to Levante Jacobs. He had 7 tackles and 1 sack. And so that's going to be his day. And then our offensive star, I can be a running back. I think Griggs had a good game for average. Bobo had a couple nice plays. Yikes. Really not much to say for offensive star. I guess you go Ripken with his 5 catches. Noteworthy. What was noteworthy about this day? That we covered? It was a beatdown. The noteworthy thing is the recruiting. That was the most hopeful thing that happened in this week's episode. Not that we played Indiana, but that we have. Let's make ourselves feel better. Let's look at this recruiting board one more time. We are going for, thanks to our athletic facilities, we're going for a 4-star halfback, a 3-star strong safety, a 3-star center, and a 3-star quarterback. Which means now we're going for a 3-star quarterback, a 2-star quarterback, and a 1-star quarterback. Will all 3 sign with this? I don't know, but it's the most important position on the field, and I want to make sure we have a person there that can do well. Now, can a 4-star halfback do wonders for us if we don't have a line? I don't know, but there's a 4-star halfback out there to be had. We're going to go for it if the random event allows us to do so, and it does. So we're going to go after these 4 really good players and hope that we can make a difference and get, like I said, I'm hoping for 3 of them to sign. And that's going to be all for this week. Indiana in a blowout. 55 to nothing. Now let's look at that. Rodney ended up with 9 catches for 123 yards and 3 touchdowns. Nice game. Nice game. All right, that'll be all. Well, that was certainly a beatdown that the Hoosiers put on us, but that is why we are hopeful for recruiting to get better players, including a punter and a kicker, and to, in the future, be able to be more competitive against teams like that. As always, if you haven't already, subscribe, smash that like button, and tell a friend. The Mesa State Monsters are moving forward, although definitely a little wounded after that defeat. Have a great day.